Okay, good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Welcome to our Yoga Every Hour Monday morning Vinyasa flow. For those of you that have not joined me before, my name is Emma, or the Strong Yogi. And for those of you that are returning, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. So this morning we're just going to be running through a 45-minute, 1 hour Vinyasa flow with a little bit of relaxation at the end. So Vinyasa flow is all about connecting your movement to your breath. So we'll be breathing and moving and connecting those two together. If you do need to take a break at any point during the flow, then I invite you just to come into your child's pose. So from your tabletop position, which is where your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, your child's position is where you're just going to sink your hips backwards. You can reach those arms out long and just place the forehead on the mat, or you can bring those arms down by your side. And then your downward facing dog is your other resting position. So again, from your tabletop position, you're just going to tuck those toes under and raise those hips upwards towards the sky. Gaze towards your belly button, lift the hips, melt the chest downwards towards the mat. So those are your two resting positions if you need to take them at any point during the practice. If you feel any pain or if you're uncomfortable in any of the poses, just come out of them. Obviously I can't see you, so just be mindful of yourself and any injuries or tension you're holding in your body. This is your practice, so please do take it to your own level today. Nice. So without me talking anymore, if you want to put any music on in the background, feel free to do so. I'm not playing any music, so if you want some music over my voice, then pop that on now before we start. Perfect. So if you just come to your nice comfortable seat on your mat, we're just going to start with a little bit of breathing. So lift that chest up nice and tall, lengthen the spine. And we're just going to draw our hands together in prayer position at heart center. Push those thumbs against your chest. Close those eyes and gently bow that head downwards. And just to begin with, just notice your breath. Notice how it feels. And notice how you feel this morning. So we're not going to change the breath yet. Just take your own natural breathing pattern and just acknowledge how you're feeling. And just for a moment here. Maybe first thing in the morning you're feeling a little bit stiff, maybe still a little bit tired, you haven't fully waken up yet. Nice. And then we're just going to start to slow down that breath. So let's take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Feel the chest rise here and exhale, completely feeling that chest fall. Some nice big meaningful breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This time inhale, hold the breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and exhale. And again, inhale, hold the breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and exhale completely. Take a nice deep inhale and a nice complete exhale. And then just return to your normal breathing pattern. And just take a moment maybe to set an intention for your practice. Why have you turned up on your mat today? And just remembering to be focused and to be present throughout. If your mind wanders, just try and bring it back to your practice. And from here, inhale and exhale. Inhale, we're going to reach those hands to the sky. You can blink the eyes open, lift the chin from the chest, or you can keep them closed. Reach nice and tall. Imagine you're holding a big beach ball. Reach all those fingertips out nice and long. Draw the belly button inwards, lift the chest. Lengthen the spine, creating space and openness in your body. Inhale here, reach. And as you exhale, just twist around, look over to your right hand side. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Reach. And exhale, twisting to the left. Inhale, back to center, reach up tall. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. And exhale to the left. Inhale, bring it back to center. As you exhale, we're going to take a twist. Take that right hand behind you. Take the left hand to the right knee. And gaze over that right shoulder. Open the chest. Draw that belly button inwards. Lengthen the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, using your left hand. Maybe you can push a little bit further into the pose. Nice. Feeling that twist in your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky, holding that big beach ball again. And then as you exhale, just bend over to your right hand side this time. Keeping that left sit bone grounded, keeping the arms beside your ears. Nice. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, bend over to the left. Keep that chest nice and open, don't fold forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the right. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, we'll take that twist. Left hand comes behind us, right hand comes to the left knee. Gaze over that left shoulder. Really lift the chest. Draw the belly button inwards. As you push into that left knee with your right hand. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you can take it a little bit further. Holding here, feeling the twist. Drawing the crown of the head upwards. Inhale. Exhale, release the pose. Nice, just place your hands onto your knees here. Make sure that spine is nice and long. And then you're just going to drop the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Drop that shoulder away. And feel that nice stretch in the left side of your neck. And you can either just stay here, or if you want to increase that stretch, just bring your right hand to the left side of your head, just to add the weight of your arm. So don't try and pull your head downwards with any force. Just the weight of your arm should be enough here. And just hold. Take a nice deep inhale. And a nice complete exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the head back to center, release the hand. Take a nice deep inhale here, lengthen the spine. Exhale, dropping the left ear over towards the left shoulder, feeling that stretch in the right side of your neck. And you can either just stay here, or if you want to add a little bit more pressure, just rest the left hand onto the right side of the head, not adding any pressure, just letting the weight of your hand, of your arm be enough. Take a nice deep inhale, feel the stretch, letting tension melt away as you exhale. Nice, inhale one more time. And exhale, bring that head back to center. Inhale, we're going to reach those hands to the sky. And then as you exhale, just bring those hands down to your shoulders. Inhale, draw those elbows up or forwards and up. And then as you exhale, drop them down and back. Nice. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring them back and down. Inhale, lift. Keep that chest nice and open. Spine is long. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And we'll take the other direction. So this time we inhale, lift back and up. Exhale, forwards and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forwards and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Drop those palms to those knees. Just roll those shoulders backwards. Nice. And roll those shoulders forwards. Perfect. From here, we're just going to take our legs out nice and long, and we're going to take them wide today. Nice. Keep that spine nice and straight. Draw that belly button inward. Point those toes to the sky. And we're going to inhale here, point the toes. Exhale, bend those toes. And again, inhale, point. Exhale, bend. Inhale, point. Exhale, bend. And one more time. Inhale, point. Exhale, bend. Inhale, we're going to reach those hands to the sky. And then as we exhale, keep those arms beside the ears, hinge at the hips, fold forward, keep those toes pointed upwards. Keep the arms beside the ears, gaze forwards and in front of you, so gaze towards the front of your mat. Hold wherever you can, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, keep the torso where it is, drop the palms to the mat. Coming into a wide-legged forward fold, making sure to keep those toes pointed upwards for an activation in the back of the legs. Nice. And maybe sometimes you can fold a little bit further than you can this morning. Often first thing in the morning, we're a little bit stiffer, all of our muscles are a little bit tighter. And then probably later on in the day, when we've been moving around for a little bit longer, you might find that you can sink into poses like this a little bit more. So just be patient with yourself this morning, maybe if you're not where you have been before. No worries. Nice. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you can walk those fingertips a little bit further. Melting downwards, feeling that stretch in the back of your legs with your toes pointed. Holding, feeling the stretch, releasing tension with out breath. And inhale one more time here. Exhale, walk those hands back up towards your hips. And from here, let's just bring the right foot in towards the left thigh. Nice. We're going to inhale, reach those hands up towards the sky. And then exhale, fold over that left leg. So gaze towards the left toes here. And you can use that right hand to push into the outer edge of your left leg to sort of add a little bit of a twist, and you'll feel the stretch down the right side of your body if you do that. You can bend the knee if you need to, or if not, just hold wherever you are, keeping both sit bones grounded. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, release that pose. Nice. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. And as you exhale, just take those hands behind you. Take a nice deep inhale here, and exhale, you're going to push your hips and your chest upwards. You're going to rest your right shin bone down to the mat, so just reach here, gaze slightly backwards, bringing the sole of the left foot to the mat. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, release. And then we're going to take that as a little bit of a flow. So just place all of your weight into your right hand. And as we inhale, we're going to do exactly the same. Lift the hips, come onto the right shin, and we're going to also lift our left arm. So we're going to inhale, lift, reach that arm upwards. So gaze backwards towards the back of your mat, towards those left fingertips. And then exhale, release. Nice. Inhale, we're going to reach. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release, really push those hips upwards. Inhale, reach. Hold here, exhale. Inhale, push those hips upwards, exhale. Inhale, exhale, let's release that pose, nice. And then we're just going to take that right leg back out nice and wide. And then we're going to bring the left foot in to the inside of the right thigh. Make sure you keep those right toes pointing towards the sky. We're going to inhale, reach those hands to the sky. And then exhale, hinging over the right leg. This time, gaze towards the right toes. Bend that knee if you need to. Bringing the chest down to the thigh. But remembering that the goal here is not to get your forehead to the knee. Your chest needs to come down first. So just hold wherever you are, bringing that left hand to the outside of your right leg, pushing into that leg for that little stretch to the left side of your body. Hold here, keeping both sit bones grounded. Feeling the stretch, feeling any tension melting away with every exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sinking downwards. Nice, just hold it for a few more breaths. Perfect. Take one more nice deep inhale. Exhale, release that pose. Keep the leg where it is. We're going to take our hands behind us. And then our first one, we're just going to inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. The left shin comes to the mat. And the sole of the right foot, try and bring that all the way down to the mat if you can. If not, the toes can stay pointed. Gaze upwards. Maybe gaze slightly backwards. Really lift the hips. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. And then this time you're going to place all of your weight into your left hand. And then as we inhale, we're going to reach the right hand up and over as we come onto our left shin. Gaze backwards toward those fingertips. And exhale, release. Inhale, push up, reach. Lift those hips. Exhale, lower. Nice. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We'll go 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and hold. Gaze towards those fingertips. Inhale and exhale, release. Nice. From here, just bring that right leg in to meet the left in your cross-legged position. We're going to inhale, reach the hands to the sky, and exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, place those palms to the mat. Gaze towards those fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, roll over onto those knees, coming into your tabletop position. Wrists are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Inhale, look upwards, arch the spine, push into your mat. Exhale, gaze towards your navel, round the spine. Draw the belly button inwards. Nice. Inhale, look up, arch the spine. Exhale, chin to chest, around that spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin comes to chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. And we'll do 2 more. Inhale, look up, arch the spine. Exhale, chin to chest, around the spine. Push into your mat, really round that spine upwards. Draw that belly button in. Inhale, look up, arch the spine. Exhale, chin to chest, round that spine. And then just come back to a neutral spine position. From here, we're going to lift the right knee off of the mat and just reach the sole of the foot towards the sky. So we've got a bend in that knee here. Nice. So keep those hips nice and square to the mat. We're going to gaze downwards and we're going to draw circles with that knee. So as you inhale, the knee rises. And then as you exhale, it falls. So just drawing nice big circles with that knee, warming up those hips this morning. So nice slow circles, engage that core in this movement. And take the other direction. Breathe through the movement. Inhaling as the leg rises. And exhaling as it falls. And just do one more nice big circle. And bring that knee back down to the mat. Shake those hips from side to side. And we'll take the other side. So lift that left knee off of the mat. Point the sole of the foot towards the sky. Check your form. Engage that core, hips are square to the mat. Gaze is downwards. Inhale, lift that knee. And then exhale, lower. Drawing those nice big circles. Keep that foot flexed. And just continue to draw your nice big circles, inhaling as the knee goes up, exhaling as it sinks back down. Nice, just do one more in this direction and change the direction. Nice, just do two more here. And then drop that knee back down to the mat. Shake those hips from side to side. And just take those legs, or those knees, as wide as your mat. Bring the toes to touch. And exhale, just sink backwards, coming into your wide-legged child's pose. Reach those hands forwards. Rest the forehead on the mat. And then just come up onto your elbows. And you can just rotate your wrists here. And you can bring your hands together in prayer position. Push those hands backwards. Feel that stretch in your shoulders. Take a nice deep inhale here. And a nice complete exhale. Inhale. And exhale, place those palms back down to the mat. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, you're going to push yourself forwards. And you're going to come into your cobra position. So bring those legs slightly inwards. And bend those elbows if you need to. Gaze upwards, so your back bend here. Those hips should be on the mat. If this is too much, just bend those elbows. Take the bend out. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, lower yourself back down. Inhale here, exhale, push yourself back into your tabletop position. Tuck those toes under. We're going to lift the knees off of the mat and raise those hips to the sky. Hands and feet stay exactly where they are. You're just moving the hips. Gaze towards the belly button. Melt that chest downwards. So we're our first downward facing dog of the practice. Walk through those legs, pedal those feet, bend one knee, bend the other. Stretch out the back of those legs. Shake those hips from side to side. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Just bring some nice movement into your body this morning. Pull that belly button inwards. Nice. Feel the stretch. And then from here, we're going to inhale, gaze forwards towards the top of your mat. Bend those knees and just step those feet upwards until they come in between those hands. We're just going to take our forward fold here. So draw the crown of the head downwards to the mat. Bend those knees if you need to. And just take this to wherever you can. Maybe you want to cross those arms, hold the elbows. Maybe you want to let those hands be on the mat, whichever variation you like. And just rock from side to side, forwards and backwards, lengthening out that spine. Taking a moment here. Nice. And then on your next inhale, we're going to reach our hands to the sky, take them out wide. Drawing energy inwards, exhale, bring those palms together at heart center. Nice, sun salutation A. Inhale, raise your hands to the sky, bring those palms together, gaze upwards. Slight back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards your mat. Inhale, take your halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, you can either step or if it's in your practice, jump back to high plank. Bend those elbows, lower yourself down, take your full chaturanga or come to your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. We're on the palms of the hands, the front of our feet. Shoulders are away from our ears. Exhale, tuck the toes, raise the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees, step, or if it's in your practice, you can jump to the top of your mat. Exhale, take that standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Bring those palms together, gaze upwards. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, come into your halfway lift, look up, lengthen. Exhale, step, or if it's in your practice, jump back, high plank, bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide into your upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees, jump or step back to the top of your mat. Exhale into that standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, bring the palms to touch, gaze upwards. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, take that halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank, bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, take your upward facing dog. Exhale, come into that downward facing dog or hold here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, bend those knees, bring them to hover just above the mat, gaze forwards. And then inhale, lift the hips to the sky, gaze towards the navel. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forwards. Inhale, lift, gaze towards your navel. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. And this time, exhale, bend, gaze forwards, and then either jump or step back to the top of your mat. Exhale into that standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Inhale, lift, reach those hands upwards. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, come into that halfway lift, look up. Exhale, step that right foot back, raise those hands to the sky, high lunge. That right leg is nice and straight. The left knee is 90 degrees, the knee is stacked over the ankle. Arms are beside the ears. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And then as you exhale, bring your left hand behind you. Try and take hold of your right leg and reach the right fingertips backwards. Take a slight back bend. Gaze towards the back of your mat. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Couple those arms down to the mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right high plank. And we'll take a flow. Lower yourself down. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, step that right foot forward. Raise the hands to the sky. High lunge on the other side. That right knee is over the right ankle. Engage that left leg, so straighten that leg, push that leg or the foot downwards into the mat. Nice. Inhale here. And exhale nice and strong in this pose. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring your right hand down towards your left leg and reach those left fingertips backwards. Try and gaze towards the fingertips or towards the side, the back of your mat. Slight back bend here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel those arms down to the mat. We're going to step the left foot forward to meet the right. And exhale in that standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, palms come to touch, gaze upwards. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, come into that halfway lift, look up. Exhale, step that right foot back, raise the hands to the sky, high lunge. Nice, inhale here. Exhale, cactus those arms, push the shoulders, the elbows backwards, push the chest forwards, gaze slightly upwards. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale and exhale, straighten that left leg. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. And then exhale, you're going to fold forward over that left leg. So maybe those palms come to the mat, maybe you need to get some props, or maybe just bring the hands to the waist and just gaze towards that left big toe. Holding here, feeling that stretch down the back of your left leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, as you exhale, put a bend back into that left knee, place the palms to the mat. And then with our right foot, we're just going to kick that foot up. And we're going to try and point the crown of the head downwards towards the mat. So we're coming into our standing splits here. You can put a slight bend into that left knee. Maybe you want to bring the left hand to the left calf. And point those right toes, lift those toes towards the sky. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, face that right foot back down to the mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right. And we'll take our flow, bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step that right foot forward to the front of the mat. Raise those hands to the sky, high lunge. Check your form, left leg nice and straight. Right knee over the right ankle. Arms beside the ears. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus those arms. Push those elbows, your shoulders backwards. Push the chest forwards. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, straighten that right leg. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding forward over that right leg. Maybe you need to bring the hands to the waist. Gaze towards that right big toe. Feel that stretch down your front leg. Holding here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale, put a bend into that right leg. And then take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, kick the right leg upwards, drawing that foot to the sky, bringing the crown of the head downwards. Maybe you want to put a slight bend into that right knee. Maybe you want to bring the right hand to the right calf. Hold here, pushing that left leg upwards, drawing that chest in towards your right leg. Standing splits, inhale here, and exhale. Point those left toes. Inhale, exhale, bring that left foot back to the front of the mat. Take that standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. And exhale, hands come together at heart center. Nice. Bring those toes, those big toes to touch. Heels can be slightly apart. We're going to inhale, bend the knees, raise the hands to the sky, come into that chair pose. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, bring those palms to the mat. Inhale, take your halfway lift, look up, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, come into your upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, raise the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach that right leg to the sky, put a bend into the knee, open the hips to the right, send the heel over to the left, gaze through your right armpits. Hold here, engage that core, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, as you exhale, step that foot forward to the front of your mat, ground through the back foot, so the left foot is at a 45-degree angle, toes are slightly pointed towards the top edge of the mat, and raise those hands to the sky. We're coming into our warrior one. Hips square to the front, right knee bent 90 degrees, reach the hands to the sky. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, bring those hands behind you, interlace those fingers, push the palms together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forwards. Pushing those hands towards the front of your mat, gazing towards your mat, keeping that front knee bent 90 degrees, humble warrior. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, release those palms to the mat. Step that right foot back to meet the left, high plank. Bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach that left leg to the sky, bend that knee, open the hips to the left, send the heel over to the right. Gaze through your left arm. Hold here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step that foot through to the front of the mat. Ground through the back foot, that left knee's bent 90 degrees. Back toes are slightly diagonal, reach for the sky. Hips are square to the front. Inhale here, strong in your warrior. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, bring those hands behind you, interlace the fingers, push the palms together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Gaze towards your mat, push those hands towards the top of your mat here. And hold, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale one more time, exhale, release the hands, step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank, bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, come into your upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips to the sky, down dog. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees, jump or step to the top of your mat, bring those big toes to touch. Exhale, inhale, bend the knees, raise the hands to the sky, chair pose, tuck the tailbone, lengthen that spine, sink downwards. Inhale, exhale, hands come together at heart center. Nice, inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards, gaze towards the mat. Inhale, come into that halfway lift, look up, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank, bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide into your upward facing dog. Exhale, lift those hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg to the sky. Exhale, come onto the ball of your left foot, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that foot forward in between your hands at the top of your mat. Take the left foot to a 90-degree angle, toes point towards the long edge of the mat, and cut all those arms open, warrior 2, hips are square to the side of the mat. Front knees bent 90 degrees, sometimes that knee might sink inwards, push it outwards. Gaze towards your right fingertips. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the right palm down to the mat. Reach those left fingers to the sky. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, rotate the left hand down to the mat. Come onto the ball of your left foot and drop that knee down towards the mat. Untuck the toes. Walk that right foot to the right edge of the mat as we come into our lizard pose. So you can stay up onto the palms of your hands here, or if the flexibility in your hips allows it, you can come down onto those forearms. We're just going to hold here for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Sinking into the pose with every out breath. Inhale and then exhale. If you went down onto those forearms, come back on to the palms of your hands. Just tuck that left toe under, lift the left knee, and we're going to step the right foot back to meet the left. Lift those hips upwards, come back into that downward facing dog. Inhale, reach that left leg to the sky. Exhale, come onto the ball of the right foot, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, reach that leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that foot forward to the front of the mat. Take the back foot to a 90-degree angle. Cut all those arms open, warrior 2. Hips square to the right side of the mat here. That left knee's bent 90 degrees and knees over the ankles. Sometimes the tendency can be for that knee to sink inwards. External rotation of the thigh, push it outwards. One straight line from your left and your right fingertips. Gaze towards those left fingers. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that left hand down to the mat. Reach the right hand towards the sky. Open the chest, gaze upwards. Push that right shoulder backwards. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, rotate that right hand down to the mat. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Lower the knee, untuck the toes, walk the left foot to the edge of your mat. Lizard pose. And again, either staying on the palms of your hands here, or if you have the flexibility in your hips, you can come down onto your forearms. You might feel a little bit differently on this side than you did on the other side. Normally one side's always tighter than the other. One side's more flexible than the other. Hold here, just feeling into that pose, feeling that stretch in your hips, and releasing any tension with every out breath you take this morning, whenever you're catching up on this practice. Just hold and breathe. Nice. Inhale, and on your next exhale, come back onto your hands if you're not already there. This time we're going to tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and instead of stepping the left foot back to meet the right, we're going to step the right foot forward to the outside of our right hand. Sink those hips downwards. We're coming into our yogi squat, Malasana. Bring those palms together at heart center. Push those elbows into the knees. Open the chest, lengthen the spine, imagining that string on the crown of the head, drawing you upwards as you sink downwards into your hips. So sometimes people can sort of arch around themselves into this pose, but we don't. We want to create space. We want to be open with our bodies. Hold and breathe in this pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And then as you exhale, gently release those hands, bring them behind you, and bring yourself into a seated position. We're going to take those legs out nice and long to begin with. Point those toes to the sky. Inhale, reach those hands upwards. Exhale, keeping those arms beside the ears, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards your toes. See how far you can take it without moving the arms. Hold there, inhale. Exhale, without moving your torso, release the hands to wherever is comfortable. Bend those knees if you need to, bring the chest to the thighs. And just hold here, so melting into the pose, sinking into the pose with your out breath. So inhale, creating space, and then exhale, sinking into that space. Nice. Just hold here, just take a moment in this pose, breathing, feeling the stretch, and then remembering if your mind's wandered, just bring it back to the present. Take one more nice big inhale here, and exhale, release the pose. Nice. Let's just bring those soles of the feet to the mat. And then we're going to inhale, reach those hands forwards. Exhale, slowly sink backwards until you can feel this in your core. And then you can either stay here, or you can lift those feet off of the mat, bend the knees, or you can straighten those legs. We're going to inhale here. You can either hold here if you like, or you can join me. So we're going to inhale, exhale, lower down to low boat. So the legs and the chest are still lifted. You're sort of just on your sit bones. And then inhale, raise. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat, round over those thighs. Hold here, inhale, maybe bring the forehead to the knees. Feel that stretch in the back of your neck and your spine. Nice. This time, inhale, reach. Exhale, sink backwards, engage the core. Keep those feet to the mat, lift the feet, bend the knees, straighten the legs, your choice. Nice. We're just going to go for some leg drops. So inhale, exhale, drop the right leg. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, drop the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. 2 more to each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Lift. Left. Lift. Right. Lift. Left. Lift. And place the soles of the feet to the mat, round over those thighs. Nice. Well done, guys. Hold here. Perfect. From here, we're going to inhale, reach forwards, and then exhale for a count of 8. We're going to lower ourselves all the way down to our mats for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sinking all the way down. Bring those soles of the feet nice and close to your sit bones. Take a nice deep inhale here, and then as you exhale, lift those hips, peel that spine upwards, coming into our bridge pose. So we're on the soles of the feet and our shoulders. Push those thighs together, lift those hips upwards. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Nice and gently when you get to the bottom, just reset. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips, peel the spine off of the mat, bridge pose. Push those knees, those thighs together, lift those hips upwards, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Nice. From here, just cross that right leg over the left. Shift the hips slightly over to the right. And we're going to drop those knees over to the left. Take the arms and the gaze over towards the right. And just hold here in your spinal twist. Sinking into the pose. With every exhale, dropping those knees, maybe the knees come a little bit closer to the mat. Tension in the arms melts away. Inhale one more time here. Exhale, bring those legs back to center. Reset those hips, release the right leg from the left. And we'll take the other side to cross that left leg over the right. Shift those hips slightly over towards the left. And drop those knees over to the right side of the mat. Take the arms, take the gaze over towards the left side. And hold here, feeling that nice twist in your spine. Gazing towards those left fingertips. Melting into the mat. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, bring those legs back to center. Release the left leg from the right. And just draw those knees inwards, hug those knees. Rock from side to side, forwards and backwards. Massaging that lower spine. And then from here, when you're ready, reach those legs out nice and long. And bring the arms to the side with the palms facing upwards. And close those eyes. Shavasana, your final resting pose. And you just hold for a few moments. Allow yourself to sink into your mat. To feel heavy. And to feel any tension that you are holding melting out of your body into your mat, into the ground, releasing that tension. Just imagining that tension melting away. And just notice your breath here, notice how it feels. But don't try and change it, just take your normal breathing pattern. Any thoughts that pop into your mind, just let them be right now. Let them go. Be present. Still be focused. And then if you'd like to end your practice with me today, you can always hold in your Shavasana for a little bit longer. I'm just going to bring a little bit of movement back into the body, so wriggle those fingers and wriggle the toes. Gently rock the head from side to side and draw those knees in towards the chest. Roll yourself over nice and gently onto your right hand side. And from here, with your eyes still closed, push yourself back up into your comfortable seated position where we started our practice today. Bring those hands together at heart center, lengthen the spine. Bow the chin downwards towards the chest. And just take a moment, feel grounded. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And a nice complete exhale. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. And just take a moment here to give thanks to yourself for your practice today, for showing up on your mat, for being present, persisting with yourself. And just know that whatever this day or this week throws at you, no matter how challenging, that you can handle it. You can handle whatever you are given. And take one more nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, lift your head, blink those eyes open. Thank you all for joining me this morning, or whenever you're catching up. I'll see you all again very soon. Namaste.